Hello and welcome to the 8th in our series of videos looking at the 2015 May paper for Core 1. So next question, we've got to first factorise this expression and then sketch it and then do something with the distance between 2 points that are also on the line. So first we'll factorise. So we have 9x minus 4x cubed. And so we know that x is going to go into both of those, so we'll take out a factor of x first. That'll give you 9 minus 4x squared. And now it's easy to miss this, but this is actually a difference of 2 squares, because 9 is a squared number and 4x squared is also square. So we could actually make this into 3 plus 2x and 3 minus 2x, because we've got the difference of 2 squares. So that's the first part factorised completely. And we'll use that for part B because now we need to sketch it. So let's make it y equals x, 3 plus 2x and 3 minus 2x. So whenever I sketch, I like to do the y equals 0 first. So if y is 0, that means we have 0 equals x, 3 plus 2x, and 3 minus 2x. And then we can get our solutions. So if we've got 3 things multiplied together, one of them must be 0 for it to make 0. So either x is 0, so one solution is 0, 0, or 3 plus 2x equals 0, so that will give us x equals minus 3 over 2, and then obviously from this one we just get the same but positive because it's exactly the same bracket but the other way around, so 3 over 2. So that gives us our solutions when y is 0. We've got x is 0, x is minus 3 over 2, or x equals plus 3 over 2. You might be able to spot it anyway, but let's do x equals 0, see what we get. So when x is 0, we have y equals 0 times 3 plus 0 and 3 minus 0. So because we've got something times by 0, y must be 0 too. And that gives us our solutions. It's worth spotting before you sketch it whether it's a positive or a negative cubic. Now, because we've got a positive, and a negative x, if we multiply all of those out, or I suppose if you look at the first term, you can see that it's a negative, the first part before we factorise it's a negative cubic. So that means it's going to start up here, it's going to go through minus 3 over 2, through 0, and then through positive 3 over 2. It's going to look something like that. Excuse my poor drawing. So this point here would be minus 3 over 2, 0. It's a bit hard to write very small. This point here is 0, 0. And then this point here is 3 over 2 and 0. Okay, and that's the sketch. Finally, so that's part A and part B. Finally, it says the points A and B lie on C and have x coordinates minus 2 and 1 respectively. Show that the length of A to B is k root 10, where k is a constant we need to find. So we're going to need to use the formula for the distance between 2 points. For that, we need to have the x and y values for A and B. So the equation is 9x minus 4x cubed. Write that out again, 9x minus 4x cubed. That's going to be our y equals, and at A we have x is minus 2 and at B it's 1. So we've got minus 2 and some y value to find, and at B I think it was 1, I'll just quickly double check. So 1 and y2, just check I got that right. that's it. Okay, so we need to find these two y values before we can do anything else. So if x is minus 2, we get y equals 9 lots of minus 2, minus 2, minus 4 lots of minus 2 cubed. So that will be minus 18. And then we're going to have minus 2 cubed is minus 8. So that's minus 18. Minus 4 times minus 8 is 24, like that. So y is equal to 6. And from the b, we've got y equals 9 lots of 1 minus 4 lots of 1 cubed. So that's y equals 9 minus, well, 1 cubed is just 1, so that's 9 minus 4. So y equals 5. Oh dear, look, just realised I made a mistake there. At least I spotted it. 4 times minus 4 times minus 8 is not 24, it's 32. Oh dear. So plus 24, 32. There we go, got there in the end. So that will give us 14. I believe that's 14, 20, so yeah, 14. Okay, that looks a bit better. There we go. So we can now use all of that to find our distance between the 2 points. So the equation for the distance between 2 points is y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared, like that. So let's go for a as being our first value. So that means we're going to have 14 minus 5 squared plus, and then our x value for a is minus 2. So it's going to be minus 2 and then minus 1 for the b value, and squared. Figure out what this actually is. So that's going to be the square root of 14 minus 5 is 9, plus minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, so that's minus 3 squared. So that gives us 9 squared is 81, plus 3 squared is 9. So that gives us the square root of 90. That would be root 9 times root 10, because 9 times 10 makes 90, and the square root of 9 is 3, so it's 3 root 10. So the constant we had to find at the beginning, all the way back up here, k is 3. There we go, just like that.